Morning, Mendham family. Welcome to another video with me. I'm going to give you guys a quick update on my girl Ellie, just to see how she's doing, you guys. And of course, I just offered her another meal just earlier today, and of course she already took that. Well, believe it or not, it was not a feeding day for her. I was trying to assist feed my girl Roxy, my rainbow boa. I guess she wasn't that hungry. She kept spitting it out, so I didn't want to waste the mouse, you guys, so I decided just to go ahead and give it to my girl Ellie. She did not hesitate to take it at all, so this is really good, though, that she's finally getting back on food and is going to be chomping down like a champ here, so I'm very, very excited for her, you guys, to finally see her start eating again. But as for Roxy right now, it's still a bit of a road to recovery here. We still got a little ways to go, so hopefully maybe I'll try again and assist feed her another maybe 4 or 5 days from now, and hopefully we can get her to start eating again, too, and we'll eventually start seeing things slowly, hopefully, return to normal. I guess I can't say normal because you never really know what can happen with your reptiles, right? So, but regardless though, I hope you guys are having an awesome morning. As for me, I did wake up too with a little bit of a headache, so I kind of slept in for a little bit, but I feel much better now, you guys, since I took a little nap. And I hope you guys are having an awesome start to your day. So let's go ahead and check off to see what we need to do. So to start off the vlog here, you guys, it was not really what I expected. I guess really I was normally most of the time my vlogs I like to do is start out pretty positive, you know, and go through the day just to see how things are going most of the time here. And you guys know that all my animals that I own, but it's not just the cats, but it's all these animals here, whether it's Ariel, Lucy, Tyson, Van Halen, Ellie, all of them here, you know, they're family to me, and they're like my own kids, and I really work hard to take care of them every single day, whether it's giving them fresh clean water, cleaning their bedding, or even offering them their meal, you know. But there are times though when, you know, a situation comes up, you know, where you kind of like have a difficult time figuring it out exactly what the problem is, you know, and that's where I'm about to talk about what just recently happened, and I have to admit it was my biggest fear. It was one of my worst fears. That was counting down. You know, I didn't know how long it would be, but so I'm starting off this off, you guys, by saying that unfortunately, Roxy, my Brazilian rainbow boa, passed away just yesterday afternoon when I got home from work, and the first thing I did was just go ahead and set my stuff down. I go into my room just to check on all my animals, just to make sure everything's okay. And I went to go check on Roxy, and at first she was not moving, like she was just laying there, you know. I thought maybe she was just sleeping for a moment, and I was watching to see if there was any body movement, you know, like seeing if her lungs were functioning, and I was a little concerned about her, so I decided to go ahead and open her cage and take her out and see if she will have any response. And once I picked her up, she was not responding at all to when I was touching her at all. She was literally motionless, and she wasn't breathing, so it was my biggest fear, you guys. And I tried to literally help her out, you guys. I did do a vlog on her, taking her to the vet to figure out like what the problem was and maybe what I can do to help fix this situation, you know. And of course, you guys probably do remember when I first got her, the first few months I had her in was obviously a snake rack system for a while. And I guess now that I look back at it, it was kind of not really a great husbandry for a little Brazilian rainbow boa, because obviously I did do research on them, and they do require high humidity, at least around 85 to about 90%, somewhere around there, if not higher than that. So, and I decided to recently, guys, show you guys purchasing her a new enclosure for her, and also adding some decorations in her new cage, and also having a Zoom humidifier for her. So I was thinking maybe this could actually help her get back on healthy terms, you know. And she was not eating for a couple months too, which really concerned me because she started losing a lot of weight, you know, was looking thin and stuff. And I did a couple videos of assist feeding her as well, and the first few times of assist feeding her, it worked out. She did take it down, and I thought for sure we were going to be going right back on the road and heading right back on to where we needed to go, you know, getting her back on her normal weight, and hopefully getting her to take food on her own again. And well, when I got home from work yesterday, that just took a complete turn upside down right there, and it really struck me hard, you guys. And you guys know that I've dealt with loss of animals before. Like, I lost my albino corn snake a few years ago. That one was pretty difficult. And of course, a couple years ago, I lost my boy Cody, who was my very, very first pet snake. And he really meant a lot to me, you guys. And he was a sweet boy. But I will admit, though, Roxy really had a special spot in my heart, too, as well, because she was certainly a dream animal I wanted to have. And unfortunately, it became my dream animal is gone, you know, and it just felt like if I made a mistake, you know, like, I don't know really where to go at this point, you know, and try and figure out, like, get my head around things, you know, because really, this just happened literally a day ago, people, and I'm still going through what just happened yesterday, so it's gonna probably take me about a week to eventually get my mind back on normal terms, so, I just really wanted to let you guys know about this. It was really, really, really difficult because I've lost several things in my life before over the years, you know. I know it doesn't look like I'm showing any emotion, but deep down inside me, you guys, I can feel my inside emotions really starting to be in pain, so, because, I mean, obviously, you guys, you know, these animals, like I said, they're like my kids, you know. It's very, very hard to see them, to lose one of them, you know, because you guys may remember, too, my girl, Ellie, my children's python, she would not eat for the past 4 months, and that really, really concerned me, you know, because I thought there was something wrong with her, you know, and, I mean, as the weeks went by, you know, of her not taking any meals at all, she didn't look like she was losing any weight at all. She was still active, moving around her cage, you know. And so I didn't really know what the deal was, so I just thought maybe it was just a food strike she was on. So, and not long ago, she was back on food, you guys. She took her first meal in so long, so I probably believe that it was a hunger strike, so. But for Roxy, my rainbow boa, that was not the case at all. This was something completely different, so. To those of you guys that really want to get inspired and start doing reptiles, I encourage you guys can do it, you know, but it's always best to double check your research just to make sure that you've checked off everything that's really important if you really want to get an animal like my girl Roxy, my rainbow boa. Because I know they can be sort of a bit of a challenge, you know, like it's kind of like the next step onto keeping snakes, going from like easy stage to like a medium level, you know, kind of like that. There's like easy, there's like 3 separate stages of difficulty, like there's easy, medium, and hard. And I guess Roxy was around medium difficulty, so. But regardless though, it's just really, really hard to talk about this on camera because when I went to work today, I didn't really want to talk about it, you know, because I didn't want to get emotional in front of my coworkers, because it'd be I felt like kind of childish if I did it, but at the same time, though, if I was tearing up, you know, that would show how much I care, you know. But even right now, I may not be tearing up, but I really do care about my animals, so I don't know if other keepers are going to be on here watching this video and are going to be thinking that it was my fault of improperly putting her cage up incorrectly, and trust me, I really wanted to really keep this girl. I really did, you know, and honestly, with the cocoa fiber bedding, I kept her in, you guys, and I missed her cage down every single day. Apparently, I found out it was not enough, so I immediately had to make some major upgrades for her, and that's what I did, you guys, a month ago. It was getting her a new enclosure, one just for herself, and buy a Zoom humidifier, which I did, you guys, and apparently, I don't know if we were very little too late or it just wasn't enough. I don't know. So, but regardless, though, this is just what I wanted to direct to you guys to let you know on what just happened to me. So, I apologize for this, you know, because normally I like to make fun, positive videos for you guys, but this one really hit me hard. So, I'll address you guys in the future on what my life of a reptile keeper is going to be. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and maybe get a bite to eat, you know, just to get my mind just focused on other things right now, so I don't get so overwhelmed by this, you know. So anyway, let's just go ahead and see if we can actually do other stuff with our animals today. And you guys, listen, we're all gonna eventually lose something in our lives, you know, that means very dearly to us, you know, whether it's a friend, a great close friend, or a family member of ours, you know, because we've spent many years you spent many years together with that person, you know. And even though I've only had Roxy for only like 6 months, it felt like I've known her for a long time, very long time, but it really breaks my heart, you know, that she's gone, you know, and there's really very little I could do, so. And I did notify the previous owner, and she was very, very sorry for me, so. And I want to thank her for accepting my grief, you know, like, for showing sympathy for me, so. Apparently, she was not the one that actually was responsible for this mess, you guys, you know. Because, I mean, she did try to take care of it, but I guess she couldn't. So that's why she reached out to me to actually take over, you know, because I've had a bit more experience, but when it comes to a boa, you know, like a good size 1, 5, 6 foot boa, you know, even though she wasn't that big, but she could have if she was still here, it would be a bit of a challenge. But you guys, so obviously this is her enclosure right here, and obviously I shut the lights off, I shut the humidifier off right here, and as of right now, it is just sitting empty, you know, there's nothing inside this enclosure, so I think I'm going to probably clean it out here in the next maybe couple days, so. I mean, don't get me wrong, you guys can see, like, if you look at inside Roxy's cage here, literally it looks a lot better than when she used to be in the rack system. Like, you guys can see she's got a hide over here, a bit of a small water bowl here, and some cover over here for her to hide behind. And sometimes she liked to tuck right back in there as well. It's like her second hiding spot, so. And, of course, the humidifier on here, and we had a temperature and humidity gauge back there that read the temperature and humidity on that side as well. So, I really can't exactly put my mind on exactly how exactly it happened, so, but right now at this point there's not much I can do, so, like I said, you guys, it's just really hard what I'm going through right now, but all I can do is just try and move forward, and try and just keep moving forward, you know, even though, like I said, it's going to be a bit of a tough for the next few days, but regardless though, I'm going to try and stay positive, and we'll go ahead and right now I'm cooking a pizza to see if it'll cheer me up, you know, because I am a big pizza guy, but regardless though, I'm sorry this is turning out this way, you guys. Normally, no, I don't normally make a video like this. It's not normal, so. But at the meantime though, I'm just going to try and focus my mind on other things, so. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for tuning in for this one, but regardless, I'm going to go ahead and actually just try and, like I said, eat up a little bit of dinner and try and get some rest. I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here, guys, so I hope you guys, I understand this video wasn't positive, but I just would like to appreciate some comments down below to show some love for me, you guys, and prayers for me, because right now this is just a really hard thing I'm going through, you know, and it's probably going to be a while until I get over it, so. But regardless, though, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully in the next video things will be more positive, so have a great night, you guys. See you in the next one.